65,000. Friends, when you join in, please make sure that your microphone is muted. Mute your microphone. I am back. I am back. I am back. I am back. I was telling you that you people, today we are going to look at a mini market update. A mini market update. Today we have seen the Bitcoin going to 65,000. We have seen the Bitcoin going to 65,000, and we are expecting a lot according to updates that we had some time back. The other day when we were ending June, I remember telling you that we are closing the 6 month candle, and those ones were around, at least we saw that, and we saw it closed above a certain resistance level, and that's why we are seeing now in July. That's why we are seeing in July it is moving. And I also, there is a day when in the morning I posted that from 5th of July, we are going to see the market changing, and indeed today is 12th. Is today 12th? No, today is the 16th, and indeed the market has changed, and it is changing for the better. But today, my market update, I'm just going to look at how to use the fear and greed index. That is something that very many people don't take care of. That is something that people don't look at so much, but it is very, very, very important for you is following the market. For you is following the market. For those ones who are following the market, you should always be keen when you are looking at the fear and greed index. Somehow the fear and greed index, that thing, that index, that meter, can I see that scale, that weighing scale, it can as well always tell you where the market is and where the feeling, the market, how the market is feeling. It is always very, very important to look at that one, and I'm going to show it to you. Always to get the fear and greed. To me, every morning I look at it. In the morning, for me, my trading day starts at 3 a.m. Every 3 a.m. I go and look at the fear and greed index, and it's what I'm going to share this evening only. Allow me share my screen so that we can as well see the fear and greed index. If is my screen seen? Yes, it is there. The fear and greed index can be found on the search engines. I remember one time I taught about search engines, and I told you people that search engine, that is a place where you can as well get information about anything. And in our case for crypto, we basically have two main places we can get most of the information about the crypto or about currencies. Okay, about currencies, we can get information from so many places, but these two things are very, very important. All those two applications, that is the coins market cap and the coin gecko. Today I'm going to look at the coin market cap. Can we use the coin market cap or the coin gecko? This is how the coin gecko looks like. It is really like a gecko, okay? It is really like a gecko. That's where we are going to get our grid and market. No, let us use the coins market cap. The coin market cap, it is this one. This is how it looks like. And we are basically going to look at this thing. that thing there. It's what we are going to look at today. As I'm looking at it, it is the greed and fear index. It is at 57%. You know, the fear and greed. Before I get there, let me tell you the two things that happen in life. There are two things that happen in life, in the world where people are making money. There are two things that happen in the market where people make money from. One of them is fear. And then after, when someone overcomes fear, then greed comes in. There are two, basically, there are two dangerous things that happen in business. Not only in crypto business, but all businesses. Before someone makes money, that person is in fear. Or the moment the market goes down, everyone goes into fear. Not only in cryptocurrency, in all businesses. The moment you see that your sales have gone down, what comes into your mind, what comes next is fear. And you start fearing, you start doubting, you start becoming skeptical, you start having a lot of things running into your mind. And then you start blaming this one and the other. And if you are someone who is not proactive, you know, in life we have two kinds of people. We have proactive people and then reactive people. Okay? We have people that are proactive people. A proactive person, that is someone who takes responsibility of everything that happens in his or her life. A person who takes responsibility of everything that happens, no matter whether he is the one who has done it or not. A person who is proactive doesn't pinpoint. A person who is proactive doesn't blame others, but instead he takes the blame. He takes the blame and then he says, if I had done this, maybe this person wouldn't have done this. If I was here, maybe this one wouldn't have happened. If I was there on time, maybe this wouldn't have happened. A person who is proactive is that person who takes responsibility of each and everything that happens. Okay? That happens. Now, then we have another person who is the reactive person. Reactive person, those are the people who react on each and everything, whether they know about it or not, whether it is right or wrong. For them, they react. In other words, they pinpoint others. Okay, they pinpoint to others. People who are reactive, they pinpoint. They blame everything on others. They put every blame on others. We would have done this if so and so did this. We would have gone this if so and so did this. If this was this, maybe we would have. So that is a reactive person. Now, in the time when the market has gone down, in the time when the sales have gone down, in the time when the businesses are not moving, people get into fear. People get into fear. For those ones who are proactive, they start blaming themselves. For those ones who are reactive, they start blaming others. Okay? They start blaming others. Now, you as you who is in business, where are you? When things go wrong, what do you do? Are you proactive or you know, I know we are building teams. You know, you can as well be there and then you are no longer seeing money coming in, you are no longer seeing activations coming in, and then you start blaming others. Then it means you are in fear, you have become a reactive person. You start blaming so and so. You see, I would be far, I would have become a VIFO, but this Chris these days is no longer working. Chris, I don't know what happened to him. Now Chris became so lazy, it's not working. Had he been working so much, I would be now on my way to V4. That your business is not for Chris, by the way. If anything is to happen in your business, it's not all about your upline nor your downline. It's all about you. Because in your genealogy, in the genealogy of your business, the business starts with you. So it is you. When the sales go down or when the sign-ups go down, it is you who is no longer working. Don't blame the people. Don't blame the team. Don't pinpoint at others. Just be reactive. Take the blame. Take the blame. Take the blame. Okay? So when the market goes down, people start getting in fear. They start doubting. They start creating stories. They start making excuses here and there. That is fear. In all businesses, not only in crypto. And again, when people overcome the fear and money starts coming in, what comes next? There is this animal that comes, and that animal is called the greed. You know, when you are your friends, you promise yourself heaven and earth. You promise yourselves the heaven and the earth. Hey, you promise a lot of things. When with this one happens, we shall be doing this. When sales start coming, we shall be sharing 50-50. And then you are going to promise yourselves a lot of things. But let me tell you, when money starts coming in and the grid sets in, you start seeing again. Someone starts saying, okay, had I not been the one who woke up so early, so much, we wouldn't have reached here. I think I should take the bigger portion. If it was not me who brought the projector, we wouldn't have done the presentations. If it was not me who did the Zooms all the time, maybe this one would have, now I should take the bigger, I should take the bigger share. This you start, and then grade has come in. Now for us who are the traders, many times when the market has been down, we are in fear. The moment the market starts coming up and then we start growing, you had set your take profit at 2%, and now you want to change it to 5%. Okay. Emma already shares a signal. Today he shared a signal of people, and then he said let fear. But now he has shown that it has moved so far 13%. Start saying, maybe I took only 3%. Why go back? Can I put in the trade? Maybe I go for cycle. Maybe I do this, I do that. Now greed has come in. If you set the 3% and then you thought that the 3% was okay for you, go with the 3%. Why do you go for the 10%? If he shared the signal and then he said take 20% and you did not buy into that because of the fear and doubts, leave it. Leave it. There is another trade which is going to come, and then go with that one. Okay? Go with that one. So fear and greed are things that we should take care of. And I know, friends, we are going to the bull run. We are going to the bull run, and then everyone is going to make money. We are going to make money, and everyone is going to make money. I beseech you, avoid greed. Avoid greed. People are going to become greedy because people are going to make money. You are going to start seeing people here doing unthinkable greed. Today, according to the world, according to the coins market cap, the world cryptocurrency market cap is at 2.37 trillion. Whereas the money that has gone through the crypto industry today alone is 101.09 billion. That is 150%. Okay, though the dominance, it is BTC which is dominating. It is BTC which is dominating, and today I've been seeing a certain video that BTC has been number one currency since 2013. Since 2013, there isn't any currency that has gone above BTC, so it is still dominating. Now its dominance, it is at 53.83%. This one, that is its dominance. Okay, this is the total market cap, the amount of the total money which is in the crypto space. That is it. Then the money that has gone through it in the last 24 hours, 101 billion, whereas dominance is here. And when we go to the greed and fear and greed is at 57, which means we have crossed to the other greed side. Okay, we have crossed to the greed side all along. In the last 2-3 months, in the last 2-3 weeks, we have been at fear. There is a day when I saw fear when it was at 28. It was at 20, it was at 28. So ladies and gentlemen, when we look at this greed and fear index, okay, when we look at this greed and fear index, it has colors. Okay, it has colors. We have this red, we have this red, we have this we have this one which is a little bit yellowish but not so dark. We have this one, We have this one, which is yellow. Then we start another one, which is green here. It is here. And then we have another so green. Another so green, which is here. Okay. It has the 4 things. It has the 4 colors. But all those colors, they are showing the grid and fear. The grid and fear. Now, when you look at it, the day you find that it is at 40, from 0, by this grid index, it is measured at 100%. From here, it is 0. And when it moves to this way, that is 100 here. Okay, that is 100. So which means if it is at 57, it means it has gone beyond, beyond fear. And it has gone beyond neutral. I'm going to explain. Let's see this. Let us see this. Now, it has these colors. You see the red one, we say it is extreme fear. It is extreme fear. There is that yellowish, which is fear. Then we have this one, which is neutral. We have grid and the extreme grid. I don't know whether you have seen it. I don't know whether you have seen what I'm saying. I'm saying we have extreme fear, we have neutral, we have grid and extreme grid. Okay, we have extreme grid. Now, this thing is measured from 0 to 100. Okay, from 0 to 100. When you come and then you find that the fear and grid index is between 0 and 20, that means people are in extreme fear. I think you can see. People are in extreme fear. There is a day when the Bitcoin went to 15,000 in the December of 2022. We were in extreme fear. We could find it at 19, at 18. It was extreme fear. Everyone was talking about cryptocurrencies, and very many people were saying cryptocurrency is now gone. It will never come back. It will never come back. It is gone and it is gone. It is gone and it is gone. And if you could if you can as well put the fear and grid index on each and every coin. Now let me give an example for world coin. Okay, for world coin, a coin that went to $12, now it has been at 1.7. It had gone below 20. It was in extreme fear. Everyone was like, I think this coin is going to go away. Maybe it is going to be delisted. Maybe something is happening. What is happening? I bought it at $12. Now it is at 1.7, which means I am in floating loss of over 80%. If not 90%. So when you find that the grid and fear index is between it is below 20, then it means that is extreme fear. Then the moment you find it when it is at between 20 and 40, it means they are in fear. People start saying, I think Mpola, things are getting better. I think things might get better. It's like when it is to rain, when you look at in the sky and then you start seeing those clouds, the ones that bring rain. How do we call them? But are people still following me? Do I still have people here?
Yes, leader, we are here.
And you are learning, right?
Yes.
Okay. I can see people are here. Okay. You know, when we are studying in P2, that's where we studied clouds. And then there is clouds, there is nimbus, there is cirrus, there is cumulus, there is stratus, there is cumulonimbus. I don't even remember what they are doing, but one thing I know, nimbus is for bringing. Seeing the nimbus to gather or to arrange, then it means it is between 20 and 50. And then I think what we are in the night, it is fear. We are no longer in extreme fear. fear. But again, when you find that the greed and fear is between 40 and 60, then greed has started coming in. Now, there are people who are saying, I wish I bought the Bitcoin when it was at 15,000. I missed it. Now it is at 65. Now people are saying, well, I wish it goes back. I wish it goes back to 40. I can as well buy. I wish it can go back. The other time when it was dropping, it was at 50, it was at 56. Everyone was like, oh, what is happening in the market? The market is crashing. And then we told you people, it is going to go to 52. And it's, yeah, floating loss. Oh my God, my money. I wish I knew. I wish I knew. I wish I got out of this trade earlier. Now, it moved from there. Now it is at, you didn't buy at 52. Now it is at 65. Now you are wishing it to go at 40, of which it is not going to go back. There is even someone who is dreaming that the Bitcoin will ever go back to 30,000. I'm telling you, it will never. It will never go back to 30,000. Maybe 40, I can agree, but 30? No. Now, right now, where it is at 57. 57 is between 40 and 60. We are neutral. It is just neutral. We are saying, okay, the market, I think it might have come. I think it has come back. We are there. Maybe it is going to go up. Well, maybe. We are just there. We are saying maybe. When it was between 0 and 20, it was, things are bad. Crypto. Crypto is only for the hard-hearted ones. Now the weak ones cannot manage this business. There is someone who came to someone called me, I think the other day, when they announced that they are going to delist the MDX. And for sure, for this one, I agreed with him. This is the person who had invested around $8,000 in MDX. And then when they saw the announcement, immediately he went and sold. Out of the 8,000, he got out $1,300. And then when I was talking to him, he told me, now, Madam Harriet, which reason are you going to give that I don't quit this business? Which can as well? Then I told him, sir, I think I don't have a big reason, but I have a small reason. But before I tell you my small reason, if you feel like you want to quit, please quit. This is too much. Losing all that money, that is much. I told him, please, you are free to quit. After an hour, I called him. He's called Francis. I called him, Francis. I am pleading, I am requesting. Please don't quit today. Whatever you are thinking, don't quit today. Maybe you quit tomorrow, but today don't quit. Sleep over it. But today, I request don't quit today. Quit tomorrow. Then I told him, I don't have any other word to tell you, and I'm not going to talk to you again today. Let's sleep over it. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Tomorrow around 10 a.m., he sent me a message. Madam, we'll talk to one reason so that I don't quit. I told him, okay. Didn't have the reason for you have 1,300. I told him, the one reason I can as well give you in order not to quit is one, wait for the bull run. When the bull run ends, please, you will be free to quit. That was my only reason I gave him. Let's wait for the bull run. All along from 2021, we are saying we are waiting for the bull run. 2021, we saw a little bit of the bull run and then it got finished. I told him, let us see a full bull run. After seeing a full bull run, please quit. That is my only reason I gave him not to quit. After 2 days, I saw in my team quantification, I saw him. He had started trading. Yesterday, he told me, Madam Harriet, with my 1,300, I added another 500. Now I have 1,000. I am trading. You told me waiting for the bull run. So as soon as the bull run ends, he will quit. He will quit. Right now, where he is here. He is neutral. The way he's doing the business right now is at neutral. He's trading, he's making some money, but again, somewhere, them want it to go back again. This one which I am trading, want it to drop again, and then I lose the money. Won't they delist it, and then I also lose all the money that I am having? So that one happens in life. There is a time when you can be at the cards, okay? You can be at the crossroads. I go that way, or I go this way, or I go back here. You are here. Everyone has ever found him or herself in that point. Sometimes I pity myself because most of the people, the moment something happens, something wrong happens, or something challenging happens, everyone runs to me. Not only me, to the leaders. Someone says, now, leader, this one for me, I think you people, you lied to us, what. Sometimes we also feel like, even I don't have any answer, and then we find ourselves in the crossroads. But what is always there, it is the fear. The moment we overcome that one, then the greed comes in. The greed comes in. Today, as we are looking at the fear and the greed index, we are at 57. We are at neutral. We are at neutral. We are at neutral here. We are at neutral. The moment we shall see that it is between 40 and 50, between 40 and 60, that is neutral. 60 to 80, that will be greed. That will be greed, and you will see that index getting to greed when the moment you see the Bitcoin getting to 70,000, of which it is going to go there soon. Let us check. Let me check a little bit. I got my trading view. Where we are right now, what is our next stop? What is our next stop when it comes to the Bitcoin? Where we are right now, what is our next stop? Our next stop, my God. Hell, Madam Harriet can draw lines in the Bitcoin. My way, yeah. Look at it. I don't leave it with any space to breathe. I don't give it any space to breathe. I don't give it any space to breathe. According to my weekly candle, my weekly chart, this is where we are. I have my resistance. I had a resistance here. It is fighting around here, 64,700. If it breaks that one, if it breaks this one, and then this week, then our next stop is going to be 66. That is our next resistance. That is our next resistance. 66,600, of which we can as well beat it. We can as well beat it. We can beat it. We don't have too much. It is not so strong. Let's go to a 4-hour time frame, and then we see 4-hour time frame. The 4-hour time frame. It is not so strong. It is not so strong where we are right now. Our next stop. Our next stop is 66. It is 66. So we are beating the 66,000, if not 70, this week. The moment we beat the 66, then we shall be heading to 68, according to my analysis, according to me. According to me, we shall be heading to 68, and then from 68, we shall be going to 70,000. So when you see the Bitcoin going to 70,000, that's when you are going to see this greed and fear and greed index. You'll see it getting to greed. That is between 60 and 80. And then in the bull run by September, October, November, I'm not sure of December. Whether it is going to be hitting so hard. And then next year, then that's when the Bitcoin, when the bull run is making its climax, we shall see even the fear and greed index. It will even go to extreme greed. It will go to extreme greed, and in the extreme greed, that's when you'll see even those people that have said no. They will be saying, hey, I think crypto, I think it is right. I think crypto, that people might be making money. I think I should join. And people will be joining. Okay? People are going to join crypto when we are at extreme greed. Then for us, we shall be planning to exit. Okay? For us, we entered when we are in here in extreme fear. For us, we shall be planning to exit, and any others will be planning to enter the market. Those are the people who are going to suffer with the 2026 bear market, like the way we suffered with the 2022 bear market, because we entered when the market was at extreme greed. The bull run was at its peak in 2021. The bull market, the bull run was ending, and then for us, we are just entering into the market. So 2022 was not a good year for us, but we stayed, and we are still here. So they are those ones who are going to come in when the bull run is almost ending, and then we shall be in extreme fear, extreme greed, and then for them, they will be coming in. So, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know whether you have understood this thing. Always look at it. So this one is looking at 30 days. I can as well look at 7 days. According to 7 days, again, we are in neutral. Let me see 90 days. 90 days, again, we are in neutral. We are almost getting to greed. Then 1 year. How is 1 year? Again, 1 year, we are in neutral. We have not yet gone to greed. I think you can see at some point, it has ever been at extreme greed. Extreme greed. This one must be the year 20. Let us see. Extreme greed happened. Extreme greed happened, and it was at 92. Oh my God, that one must have been. That one must have been in 2021 November. That's when it went to extreme greed. Okay. So you can as well always come and check on this thing. It is very, very important. Very, 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 very important. Very, very important. If you want to look at 7 days, you can look at that. 30 days, you can click there. You can say 90 days or 1 year or all, and then say, I want to see all the years. That is the coins market. That is the coins market cap fear and greedy index. This one happened in April. This is April this year, in March. That's when the Bitcoin went to 73,000. It was in extreme greed. Okay, extreme greed. It was at 92. That was in March, because we can see July 2023. We have September, December. We have February 2024. So this was March. This was March when it went to 70. When it went to 73. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, that is what I wanted to share with you this evening. Learn how to use this thing. It will help you so much. It will help you so much to understand. It will help you to understand how the market is performing. You know, someone can as well there are people who are doing their analysis using this fear and greed. Someone just comes and says, if by the moment it is entering extreme greed, I get out. And that is what is going to happen for those ones who bought coins and for holding. They are for holding. At some point when we get into extreme greed, we shall start telling you people, those who entered this coin, please get out of it. Please get out of it. Please get out of it. For those ones who have bought coins for holding, and even the day-to-day trading, in the spot trading, at some point we shall start saying, people, if you have been trading this one on cycle, put it on one shot. Put it in one shot. Or at some point we shall say, oh, now be trading in one shot. Strictly one shot. Don't go to cycle, in order for you not to be caught up by the market, except those ones who will be greedy. Those ones that will be overtaken by greed, for them, they will stay there. When they stay there at the end of the day, they will see they will experience what we experienced in 2022. Because in 2021 we entered the market, we didn't know what to do, and then we stayed there. So, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say thank you so much for listening to me. Unless if you have a question. If you have a question, today my sharing was about the fear and greed. Fear and greed. Fear and greed. Unless if someone has a question. Unless if someone has a question, I am here to respond to your question before I call this one off. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, someone is saying, and MDEX has been doing greatly the whole of last week. Yes, it did it. It did. It is always it was a rare case. Every time they say they are delisting a coin, most times those coins drop and drop and drop unceasingly. MDX beat all the narratives, and then it did the opposite. Instead, it was going up and up and up, but people had already sold. And I still tell people, when you say that they are saying this coin is going to be delisted, the day the announcement comes out, please don't sell your coin that very day. Because all the people who are that very day, people are going to be doing panic sales. You wait and you sell it 2 days after or 1 day after, because always when it goes down the next day it goes up. Trust me, it goes up. So never and never panic so fast in order to sell a coin because they have announced it to be delisted. I think that is that for today. Unless if someone has something to tell me. But again, I want to assure you, I want to let you know that you people on Monday, on Saturday, on Saturday, we are still having our event on Saturday. It is going to be there at that same hotel. That same hotel, Emrad Hotel. 9 a.m. it is for members training, and after the members training, we shall have a presentation for the new people, for our friends, at 2 p.m. And after that, on Sunday, that is on 21st of July, I shall be in Mubende. From 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. I shall be in Mubende. We are going to be at Cafe Almania LK Fueling Station, Mubende Town. Okay, I'll be there with the MRD. I'll be having our great leader from Chisoro. She's called Owomugisha Rona. She's a nurse but doing the business. Then we have also another great leader that we are developing in Mubende. It's called Moses Mwanje. We are going to be there with him. So if you have people who are in Chegegwa, Chenjojo, you can as well direct them, and then they come to Mubende. We shall meet them. We shall talk to them. Saturday, I'm at Emrad Hotel. After Emrad Hotel, then Mubende, it will be Sunday. So, ladies and gentlemen, unless if you have any question, if you don't have, let's meet tomorrow. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. we are going to have a special guest. We are going to have a special leader. He's going to be sharing with us his journey in this business. Tomorrow at 9 p.m. We were supposed to have him today. Unfortunately,